In today's video, we're going to go over the gains in gambling stocks, the Joe Rogan experience coming to Spotify, and our stock pick of today. With that being said, let's get into this. Welcome to Key Points. I'm your host, Jett Martin, and this is your daily stock market recap. After an intense rally this morning, the Dow Jones ended up closing 390.5 points down, the S&P 500 was 30.97 points down, and the NASDAQ was 49.73 points down. Hey there everybody, I want to give a quick follow-up on a video we did yesterday saying that our stock pick today was Kohl's, ticker symbol KSS. So the thing about this stock is that they were actually releasing their earnings report yesterday, and it showed in a very negative light. So as a result, we saw their stock dip down about 7.6% today. I'll put that up over here. So with that being said, we always want to keep in mind that these earnings reports can really influence the stock price. As a result for this one, their stock price ended up going down, so you can get a good discount. Sometimes they end up showing positive. You can get a good idea seeing how the outlook is in the future. Always remember to stick to the end of the video where we give the stock pick of the day. We'll try to give you some quick information so you can make educated decisions before buying a certain stock. Also, please remember to smash that like button and subscribe if you're new. With that being said, let's get into this video. Casinos, gaming, and resorting stocks have seen some noticeable gains here today as some companies started to open up some of their casinos in Mississippi and Louisiana. Louisiana is the fifth biggest gaming state in the United States with about $2.56 billion in revenue reported in 2018, and Louisiana follows in about seventh at $2.14 billion in gaming revenue. The American Gaming Association reported that all 989 casinos and resorts, either tribal and commercial, have been closed at the beginning when this pandemic arose. As of today, there are 50 tribal gaming locations open and 32 commercial gaming locations open. Ivory led the gains here today with about a 14% gain in their total stock price. Penn was closely behind with about a 10% gain. In addition, Eldorado Resorts showed about a 30% gain since reopening on Monday. This shows some extreme optimism from investors as things start rolling back into place, and gamblers were lining up the streets at some of these casino locations because they've been urging for that fix. The Joe Rogan Experience podcast will be coming to Spotify here September 1st, 2020. Here's what you need to know. Spotify said the talk show has been the most searched podcast on Spotify and is the leading show on practically every other podcast platform. This news caused Spotify stock to jump 9.2% in one day. I'm curious to know what you guys think. Will you guys be switching over to Spotify to be watching the Joe Rogan Experience? Do you have YouTube Red and you pay for it just to be watching some of these podcasts, and now that it's cheaper over on Spotify, will you be switching over? Let me know in the comments down below. Our stock pick today is Southwest Airlines, ticker symbol LUV. Southwest reported in their 4K filing on Tuesday that they've been seeing a modest increase in demand with ticket sales. In addition to this, with the lower oil prices, they'll have a higher chance at receiving a higher bottom line as the year continues. Southwest stock rallied up about 6% today after their 4K filing, but ended up finishing around 2%. Southwest brings the Southern hospitality to the air with great customer service, reasonable ticket prices, and free check-in baggage. They offer flights to the United States, District of Columbia, Jamaica, Mexico, and many other islands. Thank you for joining us here on Key Points. If you liked the video, please remember to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and join us as we go over your daily stock market recap. Have a great day.